Inspired Nation, welcome back to this channel. Welcome to this video. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a restorative weekend and I hope that you're feeling refreshed and you're ready for the week. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to be here today. I am happy that you are watching this video. I am grateful to be in this physical body. I am grateful to feel myself in this body. I am grateful to see this day. I am grateful to be here at this time. You know, I know that I'm always on purpose. I know that I am born for this time. I am born for such a time as this. I hope that you're feeling the same way. Regardless of what is happening in your life, regardless of what is going on in your life, you are here. The bigger thing that's going on, other than challenges and problems, is that you are here. So welcome, embrace this moment, take this moment to just recharge, take this moment to refocus. In fact, we should all be using our Sundays to just reflect, to plan for our week, so that, you know, we are positioning ourselves or priming ourselves for success, guys, to meet our tasks, to change every day, to become those things that we want to become, you know, to move closer and closer to our desires. So welcome, everybody. For those that are tuning in for the very first time, guys, thank you for choosing this video. You are welcome to make this platform your home. We come to you every Sunday, bringing you inspirational content to help you and I start our week on a high note, with positivity, with a mindset that is right for success, a mindset that is geared towards high achievement, high performance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for choosing this video. Please remember to subscribe. Make this your home, as I've mentioned, and join us every Sunday. To my returning subscribers, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for sticking with us, and thank you for believing in us. I don't want to waste any more of your time. So today is month end, right? This weekend rather is the last weekend of the month of February. And we were reading throughout the month, we were reading a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I hope that some of you got to read. I did check in the book club to see if people were reading. Only one person responded to have been reading, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that somebody took the time to read, guys, because reading is part of personal development. As you know, this platform is about personal development. So today's intention is to summarize that book that we're reading, to draw insights, to share with you all, especially those that did not get a chance to read. You will get to know what the book is about, and hopefully you'll be able to push yourself to read it. So before I get to the book, I do want to mention, guys, that we are still selling our affirmation cards. They come in different forms and shapes. We have a variety pack that constitutes of gratitude affirmations, confidence affirmations, self-love, etc. We also have specific affirmations which are called morning affirmations. You can buy those. They are very great for starting your day. We know that affirmations are great for your mindset. They're great in channeling energy towards the things that you want. We'll also have bedtime affirmations. We know that a lot of people struggle to sleep because of a lot of challenges that they're going through, most of which are centered around money. So bedtime affirmations are good to help you ease into sleep. And then we finally have our kiddies affirmations from my son. You can see the logo. It's Wamu's Art Academy. So these were developed jointly by me and my son, but of course he wants them to have only his logo. So we have they come in blue and pink. Guys, they are so good. They are so good for the soul. I know that my son, when he saw them, he was happy, and he's already started using these specific ones, you know. Look at this one. My family loves me so much. You know, our children need to know these things. They need to affirm them, especially because when they go out to the world, they don't meet so many people that love them. They do meet those that do, but it's good for them to always know that at home, that's where they feel loved and appreciated. We still have our vision books. We also have our gratitude books. So all of the affirmation cards are 130 emalangeni per set of 21. And then we have our gratitude journal, which is 180 emalangeni. And then lastly, our vision book, which sells for 170 emalangeni. Alrighty, so why are we reading, guys? Let's get to it. Why are we reading? I want you to think about the famous 3 M's. 3 M's. The first M is for mindfulness. The second M is for movement. The last M is for mindset. So these 3 M's are critical for personal development, to try and incorporate tenets of it throughout your day, throughout your daily routine, in order for you to be intentional about your personal development. Remember that anything that is not on your schedule or calendar is never going to happen. Only the things that you plan to do will happen. So you need to plan for your personal development. You need to incorporate it. You need to be intentional about it, just as you are intentional about going to work, waking up, taking a bath, etc. Same thing about your personal development. You really need to be intentional. You really need to plan for it and know what exactly you'll be doing. So just to break those 3 M's down a bit. So mindfulness really is about certain practices that anchor you to the present moment. You may have noted in the past, I've spoken about how a lot of people, a lot of us find ourselves living in the past because we're always hung up on what we should have done or could not do, or we are always hung up on people that have hurt us and we have not forgiven. We're just living in the past. We're always counting our wrongs. We're always thinking about whatever happened and not so much present or alive to the present moment. So mindfulness anchors us to the present moment. Other people are always living in the future. They are anxious about what's going to happen, where money is going to come, what's going to happen to their children, etc. Work, business, all of those things that sort of get you thinking about the future all the time and missing what's happening in the now, where the action is, where you're supposed to be most productive, because now is the moment that you truly have. So guys, mindfulness is about adopting practices that will help you to be more present. So these practices include meditation. They include breathing, practicing intentional breathing, taking deep abdominal breaths to focus yourself on the present moment. They're about gratitude. Gratitude also makes you to focus on what is here now, not what is missing. So that's why we are here for you, to help you do these things that will help you be in the moment where you have control. The present moment is the time, is this actually what you have, guys. This is the moment where we actually have control. That's where we're supposed to be investing most of our energy. And then the second M is around movement, exercise. We know the benefits of exercise, how they induce happy emotions, how they help us refresh our minds. When you start with exercise in the morning, you're likely to feel energized throughout your day. So exercise is really important. They also say motion creates emotion. It makes you feel good about yourself. You also feel that you're doing great. You're benefiting your body, your health. It just does a lot of good to your mind, because on this channel we are working with the mind, guys. And then the last M, mindset. Mindset speaks to what we'll be talking about today. Practices like reading, to expand your perspective, to enlarge your possibilities, that space where you think about yourself, who you say you are, what you think is possible, what influences your decisions, etc. So reading can really influence the way that you think, to see things from a different light. That's why we're reading, guys, because it's part of mindset, like developing your mind, especially intentional reading around personal development books. Also, part of mindset are your affirmations, guys. You gotta love us. We are here for you. We are here to help you change the way that you see yourself for the better, to see yourself from a positive light. We are here to help you adjust your mindset to focus on the things that are really going well in your life, because guess what? There is just a lot of them. If you were to start counting them, you would not even finish. So think about personal development in the context of these 3 M's. Try to incorporate any one of these activities that I've mentioned under each of the M's. You know, you could take a walk in the morning, you could wake up and do jumping jacks, you know, you could do meditation, do some reading, etc. So let's summarize the book that we're reading, the great book that we're reading, guys. So this book was written by Hal Elrod, and he, at the age of 20, was very successful. You know, he already was making millions, and until he got a car accident, a truck that was driven by somebody that was drunk, and he was dead for about 6 minutes, you know, on site. And then he went into a coma, and then later on he was told that his brain does not function, he may never walk again. But instead of choosing, you know, to be beat about everything that had happened in his life at the time, he chose to pick himself up and take responsibility for his life. And then he incorporated certain routines in his morning to help himself get back to where he was, not even where he was before, but to sort of like find a new purpose, you know, find himself again. So he speaks about 6 personal development habits, you know, that have stood the test of time, that are known to work to help us really focus and achieve high performance. You know, we are here on this world, guys, to really achieve. We are here on this world to fulfill a certain purpose, and making sure that we are intentional about personal development helps us to fulfill that purpose. We know that life is about being fulfilled. You know, a lot of people that feel unfulfilled struggle with a lot of mental health issues. So personal development is that important because it really helps us remain grounded and balanced. Alrighty, so he speaks about 6 of these habits that he incorporated that helped. So Elrod has made the 6 habits easy for us to remember through an acronym, Savers. He calls them Savers, you know, and the S stands for silence, A, affirmations, and then V, visualization, E, exercise, R, reading, and then the last S is for scribing. Scribing, guys, we need to write, okay? So he says in the book, he started waking up and having this routine. You know, he would spend time, number one, when you wake up in the morning, he suggests that you just have a moment of silence. You know, you silence your mind. You could do that through meditation or prayer. He also suggests that you can put on your workout gear and take a walk in silence, such that, you know, you are just listening to the motion of your steps as you are walking. You know, you remember, silencing the mind is really about being focused on one thing that is not an active thought, that's not going to get your mind thinking about another thing and another thing and another thing. Like focusing on the air conditioner, you know, when you're doing meditation, it's one of the good things that you can focus on. Or if your fridge, like mine, makes a sound, you focus on that. And then Hal Elrod suggests that you can take a walk and then just focus on the motion, you know, as you are walking, so that your mind is just focused on that. You are silent. Take a walk, and then As you're walking, you know, your mind now is in a place where it's calm, and then you think about a desire or whatever you want to achieve on that day that's going to make your life be more productive. So you think about an affirmation, you think about that desire, and then you personalize it and you say, I am going to win this day. You know, today I am going to be productive. Today I will not sweat the small stuff. Today I will radiate good energy and positivity. You know, you make that intention. So that's your SA, right? We're doing the savers now. So you go silent, and then you do your affirmation for the day, which is going to help you channel your energy. You know, think about what you want to exhibit, or what do you want to achieve on that day that's going to take you closer to what you want to achieve, to your ultimate goal, to your ultimate dream. Because we know that our dreams are actioned on each and every day, right? So then you go to your V, you know, you walk back now, you go to your V, and when you visualize your day, you're now thinking about, you're moving from the affirmation, you're thinking about how you're going to be doing that affirmation. You know, think about maybe if you want to radiate good energy, if you normally come in the office and you don't greet people, on that day when you want to radiate good energy, you're going to greet people. You know, so you're visualizing yourself seeing everybody that you meet when you get into the office. You greet them, you ask them how they are. You know, you're just like activating this, you're visualizing it. Remember, your brain, when you think thoughts, does not know whether that thing is actually happening or you're thinking it. So you're actually activating the muscle in your brain that says this is happening, such that when you actually do it, it becomes easier to do it because you visualized it. Science tells us, guys, that visualization literally does that, because the mind does not know whether you're visualizing when it's actually happening. By the time you do it, your mind is tuned to it and it's easy. You get to the office, you greet them because you want to radiate good energy on the day. And then exercise. While you're out there, you do jumping jacks, you do something that's going to just create emotion until you feel your heart pumping, you feel energized, and you're feeling good yourself, you know, about having woken up and taken this time to just give to yourself before you give to everybody else. And then when you walk back to the house, and then you read for about 10 minutes, you know, a personal development book like this book that we're reading. You know, you read a personal development book for just about 10 minutes. And then after that, you write, scribing, the last S now, savers, remember? You scribe, you write down how you're going to apply the things that you've just read about. You write them, and we know the power of writing down. We know that research already tells us that what we write down, we are 42% likely to execute. So that's great, because you've moved from 0. That is big. That is massive. Okay, so the essence of the book, at least for me, what I took from the book is having a morning routine. Having a morning routine, guys, it is important to start by giving yourself. It is important to start your day by priming yourself for the day, you know, morning exercise, reading, focusing on yourself, thinking about what you want. And all of these things really boil down to your purpose, right? There's your work, but there's a bigger purpose, that bigger dreams that you have for yourself that you need to be incorporating in your daily schedule, because they will not happen unless they are in your daily schedule. So these are the things that you are trying to focus on. You're reading about personal development, be it business, you know, maybe you want to start a business, that could be the book that you're reading. Perhaps you want to improve your parenting. Every aspect of your life really requires you to be intentional about it, for it to manifest, for it to come from your mind, you know, from your thoughts as something that you just dream about. You have to actually write it down. You actually have to be intentional about it and schedule it and take action on a daily basis. So guys, morning routine is important, because at that time You are priming yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. All of these things that we've spoken to, they speak to your physical body, to your mind, and to your soul. You are saying, you are showing that you are in control. You are saying to your mind, today you're going to do this, instead of following after what your mind is saying every day. When you wake up, you press on snooze, your whole day is already going to be messed up, because you will just be falling behind. You know, you're not in control of your mind. You're not the one taking charge. So spending time in the morning to just give to yourself, to focus on yourself, to focus your day, to channel your energy, through prayer, through meditation, through setting intentions, whatever works for you. It's you taking control, and nothing can beat that. You being in control. These are things that will help you even as you go through your day. If things get hectic, or they take another turn, you go back to these things. You go back to your intention for the day, and you do what most people would not do. So you choose to do what most people would not do, and whatever you choose should give you peace. You know, when things are going the other way around, you want to choose the things, make a decision that will give you peace. So being anchored every morning will help you throughout your day to think about your intentions, to think about your purpose. As you were thinking, as you were going through a challenge or difficult things, you want to go back to breathing. You know, because some people think that no, breathing is something, or whatever it is. Guys, breathing, the breathing technique, the essence of it, at least for me, this is what it means for you. When I go through something difficult, and when I choose to do breathing, I am saying to myself, even though I don't have the money that I need right now, it's not available, or even though that I'm having this conflict or this argument that I'm not wanting to really get into, even though you know, people are misunderstanding me, or whatever is going on, when you breathe, you are just focusing yourself on the most important thing, which is the life that is flowing through you at that particular time. So when you do your breath work during a hectic time in your life, you are actually saying, above all else, what matters is that I am here. It means I can still make a difference. It means I can still become better. It means things can change for the better. So breath work is powerful because it says to you, above all else, what matters most is that I have this moment. I am here. I am here. I can make a difference. You know, I'm still here. So breath work anchors you. Don't take for granted these practices. They are very, very powerful. So guys, that is the book that we were reading about. It was really about encouraging us to have a morning routine. And the savers, Hal Elrod calls them lifesavers. He says, even when you're in the darkest part of your life, you're going through a dark shade, going through a dark season in your life, if you adopt these practices, they will save your life. And I know that they will. I know I am a testimony to that. So guys, I want to encourage you, do develop some form of morning routine that will just help you to give to yourself before you give to everybody else, before you give to your children, you give to your employer, you give to your business, you give to your clients, etc. You need to replenish this person first. You need to focus on this one first, so that this person is able to offer to everybody else. We need to fill our cups, guys, so that we are able to serve, to give a piece of ourselves with the world. That's all I had for you today. We were summarizing a book. If you did read the book, please drop in comments and share what the book what sort of lessons you drew from the book or highlights from the book that you'd like everybody else that will watch this video to take from it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am wishing you all a productive week. I know that you will be productive. I know that you will maintain productivity. I know that you are capable. I know that you are here because you truly believe that there is more to you than what you have seen right now. I love you all, guys. You are able to do more, to be more, and to have more. Have a productive week. Bye, everyone.